Welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions, and today we have Tool, my first time doing an actual Tool song. I did a cover kind of recently, but that is it. Am I familiar with Tool? Yes. Do I own any of the records? No. So, I can't say I'm super familiar outside of the first record, and maybe the songs that are kind of popular that I might have heard in different circles or whatever. So, today we are doing the song Pot. This is off 10,000 Days. I know zero about when that was released, so I may look at Wikipedia while we're watching this just to get some context for the time. If you've got a song that you love by Tool, throw it my way, and I probably would do it. So with that said, here we go. Tool, the song is The Pot.
You to wave your finger, you must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters, you practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cards and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high. You must have been.
Killer, man. That bass sound in conjunction with the amazing drums and just kind of the sonic qualities that it starts out with percussion, or at least tom work, and then the bass player's kind of doing I don't think he's tapping, he's doing like a pull-off kind of thing, which he does quite a bit, and just that massively cool bass sound and big, and the guitar, they're not kind of competing for sonic space, and that's why I think a trio works so great and why it's so effective with this band. I am not familiar with this record. It's called 10,000 Days, obviously, hence the cover we're looking at here. Justin Chancellor is the bass player. I didn't know his name. I know Dana Carey. I know Adam Jones, and of course I know who Maynard is. I forgot who the bass player was, if I ever knew. So this is a cool piece. Vocally, really interesting and really different sounding to me. So
You talking about difficult to dance round this one till you pull it out. Boy, you must have been so high. You must have been so high. Steal, borrow, reverse, your shady inference.
I mean, I was trying to count it. I'm not great at counting, but it keeps shifting. So something like that could be in a simple 4, but all those shifting, just how they're approaching it is kind of, it's not fluid, but it's just a really interesting way of approaching the time of the piece. And sometimes they're probably a 7 or a 13. There was some longer phrases in there, but how they break them up, I don't know. But as someone that's listened to a lot of King Crimson and a lot of, polymeter type music. I've never been great at figuring it out per se, but I definitely like messing with it. But this is on a different level, obviously. And the guitar kind of comes in with these great fucking, parts that are heavy and they're simple, and then the tune itself is so far amazing. And I think if you're only going to do it, it says here they have a sixth studio record coming out someday, and I get if it takes you that long to do a record this great. I mean, why rush it? I guess, or something. I don't know, but yeah, goddamn. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. That's This part is interesting because those are kind of I don't know what the key is, but it's like not out of the key, but it's like an adjacent, like major or something kind of progression, and it just kind of takes you out of that darker, heavier riff part. There's so many cool riffs in just this one song. Yeah, and I mean this is quintessential Tool as far as I know, from my experience again from the first album, and beyond that, like I said, I haven't heard much, but man, I dig this song. This is probably one of the favorite things I've listened to in a long time. That is of this kind of proggy metal, I guess. That's maybe what I. Yeah. Wow, goddamn, that's intense. I don't. I mean, I listen to a lot of heavy stuff, but that really just hits home. It's kind of really succinct and kind of. I don't mean simple, but man, it's like right to the heart of things. And I kind of. I'm not comparing it, but it's like Gojira, like it's super heavy, and they know how to build the piece and kind of bring it back down and take it back up, and then you've just got all these great interlocking parts, uh, and it sounds amazing, like the bass and the guitar and everything. And the one funny thing about it is Maynard's vocals seemed kind of in the background and a little bit mixed, not with a lot of high end, almost like not muffled, but it's kind of interesting. And I like that. I like any kind of thing that you create texture with. And there's lots of surprises. That's my favorite thing about music of any genre. If there's a surprise that's outside that genre or even outside of anything that just kind of takes your ear and bends it. And here, there's a lot of Tool isms in those kind of riffs. Like it's definitely their thing. It's not all completely new from their standpoint, but they're so effective, and anything used in small amounts is super effective as a songwriter or as a song goes. And these guys, if this is what the rest of the record's like, or even the other records, then I've got a lot of listening to do. And maybe with your help, point me to some later songs like this that there are actual videos for. The only unfortunate part for Tool is, as you probably know, there's not a lot of live footage. I saw one like concert video from someone that was pretty recent, and then there's a playthrough with Danny Carey. It's all just drums, and that might be fun to do, but I'm not a drummer. And ultimately he's super entertaining, I'm sure. I know just from listening to this and what I remember what an incredible drummer he is. So anyway, I'm a fan. Was I before? Yeah, to some degree, I guess. When I hear it, I'm always blown away. I never turn it off. Always love that bass sound. Always love the kind of riffs and the kind of meter stuff. The odd time stuff that they do, and they just kind of take it to another level. Anyway, I am Brian. Please suggest other videos, and thanks for watching.